Hello, this is Mordred Viking, and I just want to give you a heads up about a multiplayer game which we will be doing in the near future. The first session will be on the 27th of May, the second one, so we'll be missing a week, will be on the 10th of June, and then finally the 17th of June. I'm kind of hoping that we'll have it done by then. This is going to be Hearts of Iron 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. I know a couple of people have been asking about doing a Hearts of Iron multiplayer, and I kind of fancy doing it, so here we go. We are going to be doing Kaiserreich. You will be able to find the first session on the 27th of May again, and then the 10th of June, 17th of June. What times? We will be kicking off at 3 PM British summertime until roughly 6:30 PM British summertime. I was kind of giving myself between 6 and 7, so I don't know exactly when we'll stop. It kind of depends on when we have a good moment in the game to stop. That is 3 PM till 6:30 PM British summertime, 4 PM till 7:30 PM Central European, 10 AM to 1:30 PM Eastern Standard. I just noticed it didn't put the PM, but it is PM, and then 7 AM until 10:30 AM Pacific Standard. So, how do you sign up for this? Well, there will be a link in the description below. Basically, what I'm going to be doing this time is instead I just have a Google Docs screen thing open, go to that link, put in your username, and then choose which nation you want to play. You will have a setup looking something like this. So here we are, Mordred Viking, my first choice Germany, Russia, then Japan. And you basically just fill this out, and then afterwards I will allocate the nations myself. I have a couple of suggestions over here on the right. I would really like to fill up the major players, which will be the Mitteleuropa, Entente, Syndicalists, and Wildcards. These guys. And then there are a couple of other smaller nations which you may wish to also check out. And I'm sure that there are others as well that I've missed out, like the Netherlands or Sweden or Denmark or whoever. Those are also fine. Just I would suggest putting one of the big nations as your first choice and then anyone else as second or third. And obviously if you want to play just the big nations, then put the big nations as your first, second, third. Patrons, I do have a couple of people with the Huskal level or above. You will get first dibs, so whichever choices you make, I will allocate those to you first, and then I will fill in everyone else. That is the benefit of having paid me monies. Right, so I think that is basically everything I want. Oh no, there was one other thing. I'm going to have to be somewhat stringent about connection times because it was getting a bit ridiculous last time. So if your internet connection or your game is not able to play at least speed 2, I would prefer speed 3, then I'm afraid I will just have to boot you. So if we keep on being bumped down to speed 1, you're gone. Speed 1 is just way too slow. So 2, absolutely minimum. I would much prefer 3. Also, if you want to play as one of the major nations, I would prefer if you're around for all 3 of those weeks. So again, that's the 27th of May, 10th of June, 17th of June. That's not required, but I would just prefer it if you're going to play as one of the big ones. If you're not, then just let me know in a comment or on Discord. Also, I would strongly suggest that you do sign up for Discord if you want to be involved in this. You will again be able to find a link to that in the description below, because that is a more direct means of communicating with you guys, and also the voice communications will be hosted through Discord. So if you want to get involved, you kind of actually have to be on Discord. Was there anything else? The final nation allocations will probably be done on Friday. I may or may not do an announcement here. Otherwise, just keep an eye on the allocations tab on the Google Docs, which you will find below down here. It's this guy. It's locked, so you can't touch it. But I will be updating that over time. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. Kaiserreich is an amazing mod. I've given it some time to get the stability and the hotfixes and the patches and that type of thing out. And yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun, so I really do hope that you join in on this. It's a great opportunity to get some really good multiplayer going. I will probably be capping this at around 12 players. So again, patrons, you guys get in first, then I'll be filling in order of when you tell me. So chronological order when people say, I want to play. So roughly 12 slots, that should be good enough to keep the multiplayer ticking over. Cool. I hope to see you guys soon.